All right, what's going on, everyone? Thanks for joining me on this live chat. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button down below and make sure you leave a thumbs up. Let's see. Please let me know if you can hear me because I do have new equipment and this is the first time I'm using it. So please let me know if you can hear me or not. I don't know why that's doing that. Okay. Please let me know if you can hear me. This is the first time using my new equipment. I hope it's working okay. Thank you all for joining. Let's give people some time to join the chat. All right. Again, if you're new, make sure to subscribe. You guys can hear me. Okay, good. I hope so. It is thanks to my subscribers and my followers that I was even able to get this new equipment. So I'm very thankful to you guys. If you are interested in my merch, this is one of the designs that I have in my merch store. So let me show you really quick some of the other stuff I have. If you're interested in merch, let me get that pulled up really quick. You can head over to my Teespring store. The link is in the description as well as in the link. It's also in the bio of my Twitter profile if you follow me on Twitter. Okay, those are some of my designs. And I just dropped these new ones like about an hour ago. These for Darkseid designs. All right. So head over to my merch store if you're interested. I really do appreciate it. Speaking of my merch, Darkseid himself, Ray Porter, actually saw the design. Let me pull that up really quick. It was really cool. He actually saw it right away. I tagged him in it on Twitter when I shared the design, and he actually said it was pretty cool. So that's awesome. Darkseid himself, Ray Porter, he's just so cool. He's interacted with me a few times on Twitter. The YouTube stream isn't playing, really? Let's see. Yes, it's live. Yeah, I'm looking HD today. Thank you. I actually got new equipment, and it's all thanks to you guys, so thank you very much. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hope you guys like the merch. I'm trying to add more designs when I can. Let's see. What's up, Ronnie? What's up? What's up? Thank you for joining. Someone said the YouTube stream isn't playing. Let me check that really quick. Hold on just a second. Thank you guys for joining. If you're just joining us, this is just a live stream. I wanted to do it yesterday, but I was messing around with my new camera, my new microphone, trying to get acquainted with it before I just dive in and use it for streaming. So I wanted to get a little bit familiar with it. And so today, let's see. Let me check. Okay, I see it playing the live stream. I do see it playing. So hopefully it's working for you guys. If you're just joining, I was just sharing a tweet that Ray Porter replied to my new merch designs that I just dropped about an hour ago. They're Darkseid designs. It was it's actually, I took a suggestion from someone to do a Darkseid design. And so that's what I came up with. And it was really awesome of Darkseid himself to notice it and to compliment it. This is a Snyderverse design that I have. It is available in other colors. So like I said, the link is in the description. Let's see. Let's say hello to some people as we're getting going here. What's up, Mario? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining. I hope Darkseid gets to fight in the movie. That would be pretty cool, but I think, well, I mean, we're going to see him in the history battle, so I imagine we'll see him in action in that scene. Let's see. Your software is upgraded. Well, not really my software on my computer, but my recording equipment. So I got like a new camera, microphone, So it's all thanks to you guys. Without your support, it's just because of your support that I was able to do that. So thank you guys so, so much. All right, let's go back up here and say hi to some people. All right. What's up, Nova? Thank you. Looking HD. Oh, I played that one. Yeah. Okay. I hope the quality is better with this new camera. You didn't get the notification. I'm sorry about that. I know YouTube is kind of finicky about that kind of stuff. Sometimes my husband doesn't get notifications when I drop a new video. So I know sometimes it's just, YouTube technical problems. Hopefully next time you'll get the notification. You got the notification. Well, thank you for joining. It's nice to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let's see, who else did we say? I saw hi to Ronnie. All right. Let's see. What's up, Amanda? Thanks for stopping by. Nice to see you. Let's see. You're watching on YouTube right now, and it's fine. Okay, good. I'm glad it's going. Hopefully it's working okay. I should be streaming to Twitter as well, if you're on Twitter, in case the YouTube's not working. Thanks, Donnie. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the support. All right. Dirtwave Letter Studios. Interesting name. I'm a new viewer. Just wanted to say, keep up the good work. Super happy. I enjoy your videos and learning about Zack Snyder's Justice League. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Hope you enjoy my content. I really do appreciate it. Oops, I accidentally clicked on one. Hoping the Darkseid t-shirts get realized for us guys in the UK. Me too. And that's one thing I want to talk about. That speaking of Darkseid and merch, it was going around a lot yesterday. DC has some official Darkseid t-shirts now on their website. Let me just scroll through and find it really quickly. They're really cool. Here, let me just go to the website. It is shop.dccomics.com, I think. So it looks like this might be these new merch designs. It looks like it could be, a hint at how Darkseid might look. And I mean, we've seen Euxis in the trailer, of course. The teaser was the first thing we see, actually. But he's not like full-blown Darkseid yet. And so this could be a good indication. See, it's like as soon as you open the DC shop, he's there, right? It's so cool. It's the first thing you see. And so here's some designs that are official Darkseid merch. Darkseid from Zack Snyder's Justice League Darkseid t-shirt. How cool is that, right? There's a couple. There's him with the League. I like that one because it also has the League on it. And it's so cool that they're marketing it like this. It's awesome. And then there's the other shirt just in a different color. So official Darkseid merch on the DC Comics, like on the DC shop website. So I think at first when that stuff dropped, people were like, "Is this official? Is this official?" And it is, like, it's on it's at the DC shop. So I think that's probably a good indicator of maybe how he's going to look as full-blown Darkseid. So that's pretty awesome. How are you doing today? I'm doing good, Gameplay. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you're doing good as well. Thank you for asking. Oh, cool. Another ink. Cool. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just going through the chat here one at a time. I'm so excited to see more of Antiope. Yeah, we should also see more of Hippolyta in the history battle, and then we'll see her more in action when Steppenwolf invades, or when he shows up in Themyscira. We got a little taste of that in the teaser, so yeah, we'll see more of that for sure. Let's see. I want to start streaming. Gonna have to step up my game. You know what? It took me a while. I was really nervous about it too. And I think what helped me get a little bit more comfortable is I was hopping onto other people's live streams first. Because I am comfortable making videos and talking and everything, but like doing live streaming is different because it's more unpredictable. And I think that was the scary part for me. I still get nervous about it. Like if something goes wrong, or like, if my kids start acting crazy. So it is unpredictable, and it's less, you have less control over it just because you can't like pause and edit and stuff like that. But just, you just got to get it. I just had to get my first one over with and not overthink it too much and not try to do too much, you know what I mean? Because it is very different from making videos and just uploading them. But it's fun. Like, just do it. Just do it. Another, yeah, it's really cool. I do like when you guys share in the chat where you're from. So it's cool to see where everyone's from. It's really awesome. Roman, hi Super Hive, all existence will be mine. Yeah, Darkseid. He is gonna say that in the movie, so it's gonna be awesome. Oh, don't worry about your spelling. Don't worry about that. we understand. I got you. I got you. I know you're my kid, Darkseid. Don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, I know we like him, but you know, I don't know if we should name our. I don't know if I go that far, but cool. Hi Shadow, nice to see you. Fun fact: when I worked in an elementary school, I worked in a couple, but the last one I worked in, um, there was a kid whose middle name was Kal-El, which was really cool. I don't even remember his first name, to be honest, but I remember I was doing some like student information stuff, and I saw, you know, like all their personal information, and I saw his middle name was Kal-El, and I was like, his parents are awesome. How cool is that? It's a pretty name, though, right? It's beautiful. Hey Bruce, any dates yet when Snyder Cut comes out? Not as of yet, but Zack Snyder did confirm it's still March. So hopefully early March, since they moved up Godzilla versus Kong to March 26th, which is, you know, towards the end of March. So hopefully it's early March to give them some space in between. I gotta give a quick shout out to Chaos for the super chat. Thank you so, so much. Again, you guys are the reason why I was able to get new recording equipment. I owe it all to you for your support. So thank you so, so much for any support that you've given to my channel, whether it's just watching, super chats, you know, merch, whatever it is. It's all appreciated. So thank you so much. Which new character are you looking forward to seeing the most? Oh, good question. Joker, Darkseid, Deathstroke, etc. Oh man, that's hard to choose. I guess Joker was probably the biggest surprise because I wasn't expecting him to be in this movie. But I really am looking forward to seeing all of them. I don't know if I'd be able to pick one above the other right now because I'm excited to see all of them, but that's a really good question. I would say, though, that Joker was the biggest surprise for me being added to Zack Snyder's Justice League. So, good question, and thank you so, so much for the super chat. Darkseid's dark, ominous appearance makes Thanos look like a baby. I do think that at least this version that we're getting in Zack Snyder's Justice League, he does look a little bit more menacing as a villain, I guess you would say, his design. I guess in Endgame, I would have liked to see Thanos armored up more often than we did. We saw him a couple times armored up, but between like Infinity War and Endgame, but I would have liked to see him armored up more often. I'm subscribed, but the live stream didn't pop in my inbox. I'm so sorry, Shadow. I know sometimes, like I said, notifications are not, you know, always perfect. I don't really think there's anything on my end I could do. I think it's just a YouTube thing. I know it happens with channels that I'm also subscribed to, and my husband has told me the same thing. He doesn't always get a notification right away when I say upload a new video or something, but I hope that it doesn't continue. I'm really sorry about that, but thanks for being here. I appreciate it. When do you think we'll get the second trailer? I'm pretty sure it should be right around the corner. The movie comes out in March, which means, you know, I mean, February is almost here. February is a short month. So I do think that, you know, this merch is probably part of the campaigning, you know, promotion that's starting. So I do think that. I do think it's part of the promotion, you know, starting to campaign and advertise for Zack Snyder Justice League even more. Yes, the fans, yes, us fans that have been fighting for it, we've known about it for a long time, right? But to reach all these other, like a wider audience, you know, they got to do more, you know, promotion and campaign. So hopefully, you know, just within the next few weeks, I hope. Imagine Darkseid and Thanos teaming up to go against Justice League and Avengers. That would be pretty cool to see something like that. Where is the Speaking of, let me pull it up before I forget. Oh, here we go. Okay. Just so I don't forget. That would be cool. I've seen some people ask me before, like, do I think they'll ever team up, like DC and Marvel do a crossover? I don't see that happening, but you never know. It did happen once before in the comics, but I know doing a movie is a different story. Mario says, I think they're hinting at more Zack Snyder's Justice League with Darkseid. Yes, that is a common thing. That I've seen people speculating that doing this, merchandise with Darkseid is kind of a hint, like you said, that they could be going beyond just the 4 hours Zack Snyder's Justice League. I hope that's the case. I really do. I hope that is the case. Corey says, can't wait to see Henry Superman to go against the Darkseid. Snyder is going to do some real justice for these characters. Absolutely. I don't know if we're going to see Superman going against Darkseid in this movie. I could totally be wrong. I can't wait to see him going up against Steppenwolf, and I can't wait to see, the part when the League looks up and they see Darkseid and his family, as Zack put it before. But I do think the League going against Darkseid was probably supposed to be meant for the next movie, but we know there's a lot we don't know. I can't wait to see Henry Superman in general. So the way he was supposed to be done, as you said, doing justice for them. Greg, Zack Snyder said Darkseid and Doomsday are the same size. Did he really? He might. I'm not saying you're wrong, but he has told us a lot. So if that's the truth, if that's the case, then pretty cool. Doomsday was huge. Hey, Gillis, nice to see you. Always a pleasure. Let's see. I doubt you know where Namibia is. I'm guessing it's in Africa. Let me know if I'm wrong, but it's nice to always know where you guys are from. I'm sorry. Sometimes the emojis don't show up on here, but right back at you. Alejandro, what's up, Ellie? Can't wait for my Hive Tribe shirt and now for Darkseid one as well. Oh, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Always, always, always the support. You don't understand how much I appreciate it. I know I say it a lot, but I really, really do. If you guys are just joining us, since Alejandro brought it up, this is my, where am I? My merch shop in Teespring, and I just dropped some new ones. So if you're interested, I have some designs with the Super Hive logo, a Zack Snyder quote, Snyderverse, which is the one I'm wearing right now. Hive Tribe, that one has some different colors going on. I wanted to add some more variation for that, for more variety for that one. And then this is the one I just dropped a little while ago that Ray Porter noticed on Twitter, my Darkseid design. And the shirt is available in a few different colors as well, this shirt right here. So thank you so much, Alejandro, for bringing that up. I appreciate it so much. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. I like the idea of live shows of people. Well, don't worry about that. I'm sure stuff happens. Zsjl, thank you for joining. Streaming, yeah. It is getting easier. It is getting better. I still do get nervous a little bit beforehand, but thank you for your support. Maybe I'll order that Darkseid t-shirt. Thank you so much. I just dropped it literally like an hour ago. Let me check. I just dropped it like not that long ago. I was trying to finish it up before doing the live stream so that way I could share it on here. And I'm glad I tweeted it out because Ray Porter noticed it, so it was pretty cool. But if you do order it, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Link is in the description, okay? Thank you, Ryan. I just got a new camera. I shared the unboxing video on Twitter yesterday. It's an actual video camera. So I hope it looks okay. Again, it's thanks to you guys I was able to purchase it in the first place. So I hope it's doing okay. Thank you so much. I'm liking it so far. I really am. So I thank you guys for this. Was like your guys' gift to me. I'm hoping Darkseid gets some decent screen time. He looks fantastic. Yes, doesn't he look amazing? That shot in the teaser was like, I totally was not expecting to see him. I kind of actually forgot about him for a minute because it had been a while since like we heard anything about him. But then when the teaser dropped and we saw that, I was like, oh my god, that's Desaad. And yeah, he looks amazing. And there's the fact that they were able to get that shot in the trailer so close up, and for him to look that good, amazing. Can't wait to see. They're all gonna look so awesome. Speaking of that, let's look at that picture that Zack dropped on Vero before I forget. If he drops anything while I'm on here, please let me know, because I have a feeling something always happens like after I upload a video or do a stream, and then like, come on, why couldn't it happen like 10 minutes ago? Like, it always happens to me. So let me know if he drops anything else on Vero. All right. So here we see, this is the latest one. I'm going to check right now, actually, because I do wish that Vero had like post notifications, like how you can turn on notifications for people like on Twitter and Instagram. I wish Vero had that, because okay, no, he hasn't shown anything else yet. All right, but he did say this sounds insane when he posted it on Vero, and so it looks like Steppenwolf there with an Atlantean, like fighting an Atlantean, and it looks like there's more in the background. Looks like there's more in the background. Trying to talk to oh. Well, I think that's valid, but like I said, like, okay, one of the kids I saw at elementary school I worked at, his middle name was Kal-El. So I think it's cool to do a middle name if you're gonna go like that mythological, or like pick one that's really interesting. Like Kal-El is beautiful, right? Like, it doesn't matter that it's a comic book name. Like, it's really interesting and cool, right? But let's just talk about this picture real quick that Zack shared while mixing at the studio studio. Steppenwolf, like, we see more of his body here, right? Usually we just kind of see like hair up. He looks awesome. He looks so awesome. His armor's insane. What's up, KO? Nice to see you. Thanks so much. And then with the Atlantean there, like, at first I was like, there's something weird about this, and I was looking at it and I was like, something doesn't make sense. And then my husband pointed out he has the Atlantean on land, and it's most likely because he's probably turning them into parademons, right? Like, that's what makes sense. Otherwise, because we know Steppenwolf goes to Atlantis to get one of the mother boxes, right? We see some of that in the theatrical version, but there's obviously more to that part. And let me go back to that picture where there was a picture that had been shared. This one right here. There was a picture that had been shared, yes, that we didn't see. This was part of the Atlantean, Steppenwolf scene that we didn't see. And it looks like that's what's going on here. Or that's, these guys in the CGI suit, the motion capture suits are pretty sure are parademons that also go to Atlantis. And so I'm guessing that not guessing, but, makes sense what my husband said. And I was like, oh, duh, that's what makes sense. Is that he's probably turning them into parademons, right? I mean, we didn't even really see that either in the theatrical version. We saw it very quickly, but it was in the history lesson battle, and it doesn't really show you how it starts. It just shows that guy like transforming really quick, and then it cuts. So, looks like we'll see that more in detail. But Steppenwolf's armor is ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous. It's just awesome. So awesome. Let's get another question pulled up here. Will Lex ever get an armored suit? I don't know. I think someone had asked Zack that before. I think there was a plan for him to get one at some point. Let me think. I think he said it before, but I can't remember exactly what he said about it. Planning on renting out a theater and getting all my friends together. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people say that they would like to do that. There are theaters that I know of, where I am, I don't know about everywhere, that are offering that rental service, the rental option to rent out an entire theater for your party size. I think it's a good option, but they can be pricey. So it depends, I guess, on how much you're willing to pay for that. The end of the movie is going to blow people's minds. It definitely is. I think all of it's going to be a lot to take in, especially now that we know it's going to be a 4 straight hours, not episodes. It's going to be like just like the whole time. It's going to be like overwhelming in the best way. I wonder how tall Darkseid is in the film. I predict 11 to 15 feet. Yeah, someone earlier said that he's supposed to be about the same size as Doomsday. According, I guess they said that's what Zack said, but I can't remember for sure. I'm sure he is going to be huge though, because I mean, he looks big. When we see him, let's see. I don't know if I have it on here anywhere. Oh, here we go. I thought I saw it on here. He looks pretty. I mean, he looks massive. You know. Shout out to Fran. He does all the awesome gifs. I say gifs. Do you say gifs or gifs? I say gif. I think gif sounds kind of strange. Oh, whoops. There we go. He looks big. I mean, he should. He looks. Yeah. I'm guessing he's pretty massive, and he's gonna look even more massive, like when he's completely Darkseid, all armored up and stuff. It's gonna be ridiculous. Chaos. Okay, a 2016 Suicide Squad show up to help the Justice League fight. Oh, God, that could be. I think that's a stretch, to be honest. I don't really see that happening, but at least we get to see Deathstroke and Joker, right? I can't wait to see Zack Snyder's take on Jared Leto's Joker. Am I the first fan from Namibia, Africa? You might be. I know that there was some other people from Africa, but I don't remember which exact areas, so you might be. But like I said, awesome. Thank you so much. International support is amazing. Any idea if we can see in the UK on the same day as the US release? I really hope. Oh, thank you for reminding me of that. I really hope that it is available in the UK and internationally as soon as possible. Let me see. One of the HBO Max accounts, this one right here, they shared this earlier. So this should be a good sign. They said, okay, inside HBO Max, it's an official account. Actually, I'm going to follow them real quick. All right. HBO Max announces leadership team for Europe, the Middle East, and Africa in advance of international rollout. Christine Sullibeck, previously general manager at HBO Europe, will take up the role of general manager at HBO Max EMEA. So Europe, Middle East, Africa. So that should be pretty positive news. That should be a pretty positive sign that they are moving in the direction of rolling it out internationally as soon as possible. I mean, I don't know how soon exactly that's going to be compared to, like, how soon it's going to be compared to Zack Snyder's Justice League release, but hopefully it's very soon. And don't forget that Zack Snyder's Justice League is is being shown as an upcoming feature on like Google Play, Roku, iTunes. So that should also be a good sign that they will be available on those platforms as well. The same time as the HBO Max release, I don't know. And they're most likely going to have like a Blu-ray DVD release as well. But again, we don't know all the details about, when those other releases are going to take place after HBO Max or at the same time or what. Because it is supposed to be an exclusive thing on HBO Max. So I don't know how long after they're going to release it on those other platforms and on hard copy, but hopefully it's not that long, and hopefully HBO Max is getting rolled out internationally, like I just showed you, as soon as possible, since they're talking about the leadership that's going to have people that are going to be in leadership roles. Ayer cut is coming. Yeah, there was also the Joker thing that was shared. David Ayer. That was pretty cool. You can't really hear it. It's really quiet, but it's, it makes you wonder. Oh, hold on. Before I get to that, this is pretty cool too. People I believe this was in Australia, people posting and sharing these awesome stickers around to bring attention. I'm pretty sure it was in Australia, to bring attention to Zack Snyder's Justice League and HBO Max. Yes, Melbourne, Australia. Okay. So it's awesome what people are doing around the world internationally to bring attention to it. I've seen people doing fundraisers to raise money for people who um, don't have access to HBO Max, and they're raising funds to help people have to pay for the subscription fee. So the Snyder Cut family fandom is very special. The support we show for each other. Watching online, okay, awesome. Thank you so much for letting me know. Let's see. HBO Max is only in the US. Better go to online. Well, yeah, like I said, hopefully it will be on those other platforms very soon. Superman would trash Thanos. Yeah, I don't think that would be much of a competition. Especially if, never mind, I'm not going to get into it. But yeah, I agree. Yes, I agree. I can't wait to hear Darkseid's voice. Oh, I think it's going to, oh, I can't wait to hear what Ray Porter came up with for his voice. Maybe we'll hear a little bit of it. I'm sorry your emoji didn't show strong arm. You put the little starry eyes. Yeah, I can't wait to hear that. Awesome. As well, I'm trying to read and talk at the same time. Green Lantern t-shirt is being marketed as Zack Snyder's Justice League marketing promo campaign, which means Green Lantern definitely has some significant presence. Which Green Lantern shirt? Are you talking about one that's on the DC? Oh, this one. The Jon Stewart one? Here, let me bring it up to see if it's the same one you're talking about. Oh, whoops. Wrong thing. It's a big mystery. The whole Green Lantern thing in Zack Snyder's Justice League is another mystery that we have yet to find out in the movie. Are you talking about this one here? That's the only one I see. Well, I see it after the Darkseid ones. It just says Jon Stewart as Green Lantern t-shirt. Unless you're talking about one that you saw somewhere else. They do have some pretty cool designs on there. I was looking at them last night. Let me see. There was something else I was going to bring up on Twitter, and then I got sidetracked. Oh, the Joker thing. The Joker thing. That David Ayer shared. It's like a fast little clip of Joker saying, "You should be ashamed of yourself," and it's really. I mean, he's only shared things a few times, but not clips. I think they were just all pictures. Um, it was the day that they released the Ayer Cut Twitter event was happening, and it was cool that he shared something during that day. He was obviously aware of the Twitter event and wanted to share something, so I would have to scroll back pretty far to find it. I'm sure you guys have probably seen it. Here we go. Can't hear it because it's really quiet, but I gotta share that other screen. I think it's possible. I mean, I've said many times before that, the fact that Zack Snyder's Justice League is being released, I think that is it opens a lot of doors for other things to be released. The Ben Affleck Batman project, the Ayer Cut. Who knows? Hopefully, I do think that it will. Seeing how well it does is going to be another step towards deciding if they're going to do those other projects that got put on that never happened, or that Suicide Squad got changed a lot. So we'll see. If Thanos has the gauntlet, I think Superman. Oh, I don't know. It's interesting to think about. It is interesting to think about. Let's see. Let's go through the chat here. I really hope they do theatrical same day release. Would be amazing. Wish we could push WB Warner Media to do it. I know they are doing it with all these other big projects, all these other movies throughout the year. So it would be really awesome. I think especially for people who don't have access to HBO Max yet. I really hope so too. Or at least at some point have the theatrical release, right? What's up, Lloyd? Lloyd, how are you? I'm good. Nice to see you. Sorry if it takes a while for me to get to your comments, guys. I'm trying to get through them, but then of course sometimes we got to stop and talk about things. It takes time. Thank you, Raymond. It's always a pleasure seeing you guys. Internet Master, what's up? What's up? Nice to see you. A lot of familiar. I was gonna say faces, but I can't see your faces, so familiar names. Looking forward to see all the character building that we didn't get in the movie that shall not have that name. Yeah. Yeah. So much of that was cut out for pretty much everybody, but especially the new characters and Cyborg probably the most. Uh, hashtag I stand with Ray Fisher. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see. Alexander. I think there's some Spanish. Yeah. I'm sorry. I I know some Spanish, but I'm not fluent. Um, but thank you for your comments and thank you for watching. I'm hoping we only see a small clip of Darkseid. That way, with all the new merch, it almost will guarantee part 2 and 3. Yeah. Well, I don't see him playing a major role in the movie as far as like screen time. Obviously, he's going to be important. But I mean, like as far as screen time and story, obviously Steppenwolf is going to be more of the villain, but uh, it is going to be awesome to see. I think we will see him full Darkseid at the end when the League looks up and sees him, because obviously in the history battle he's Euxis still looks awesome though, like epic. Darkseid will rise, definitely. Lex Luthor has a really great score in BBS. Can't wait to hear. Yeah, good point. I can't wait to hear the score in general. Like I that's another thing I hope we get in the next trailer is some of the score. Because that little clip that Junkie XL shared during DC fandom was amazing, and then Zack played for a few seconds during his when he was on Film Junkie and Ping Pong Flicks for Deck the Halls of Justice. Oh my god, he always just does that. Like he'll just be looking at his phone, and you're like, oh my god, what's he gonna share? And he just says he doesn't say anything. He just starts just shows something or like start playing it. Snyderverse shirts are so cool. Just through was it DC for Darkseid? We'll get one soon. Oh, thank you so much, Shadow. No pressure. They're still gonna be there. Don't worry. We definitely the support for the Darkseid stuff is very important. Is obviously important because we want we want to show Warner Brothers, DC, all of them how much we are looking forward to seeing Darkseid, how much we're looking forward to everything that Zack Snyder's Justice League has to offer. So showing that support is very important. Please do that. Please do that. For sure. But thank you so much for showing your support and no pressure. I appreciate any support. So thank you so much. Does anyone, I think you meant no. When is Army of the Dead dropping on Netflix? This one and Resident Evil Infinite Darkness are my most anticipated Netflix. Okay. Army of the Dead, well, Netflix did say summer of this year. So I don't know what month though, but it is in the summer. What's up, Anthony? Nice to see you. Always good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yellow. Not sure what you're referring to. Sorry. But thanks for watching. Oh, that would be really cool. Darkseid narrates the trailer. Oh man, that would be awesome. That would be so awesome. I wonder if the Nightmare score from BBS is Darkseid's theme, the opening operatic choir part. That's interesting to think about. It could be a little tease, an Easter egg, Ryan. Since that is, yeah, I can hear it I can hear it which part you're talking about. It's very epic, as is, well, the whole score for BBS is epic. Yeah, that's interesting to think about. I never thought about that. Since that is showing, this apocalyptic Earth when Darkseid has taken over. Hope all the new gods have a scene together. Oh man. I guess you're referring to Steppenwolf, Desaad, and Darkseid. Well, they are supposed to see also Darkseid's family, as Zack referred to it, when they look up through the boom tube at the end. So who knows who else we're gonna see there? I do think it's still possible we'll see a captured Kryptonian. If Zack is able to continue and his Batman dies in one of the sequels, I hope Dick Grayson comes back to life, and after knowing Batman's death, he becomes a variation of a killer Red Hood and Nightwing. Well, Zack did say that he's dead for good, that Grayson is not coming back in any way. But I get your gist. and has to go on a journey to become. Yeah, that would be cool. I do hope they get back to the Nightwing movie at some point because um, the director was really like hyped up and like into it, and then it just like went away. I pictured Desaad's voice to sound very demonic and guttural. I hope I said that word right. You mean like, oof, yeah, like, yeah, I get what you're saying. Um, yeah, I can't wait to hear their voice. And Steppenwolf, he's like the only one that we have an idea of how he sounds because in the old trailers, before they changed everything, that's one of the things they changed was his voice. And in the old trailer, when he's saying no, no lanterns, no Kryptonians, no protectors, that's how he was supposed to sound. And then they changed it, so I can't wait to hear his voice change back too. I imagine all of them are going to sound awesome. Is Coming Uxus is smaller than? Oh, okay. Yeah, people are still talking about how big Darkseid's supposed to be. I mean, Zack goes big or goes home, so I'm guessing he's gonna be massive. Daenerys. Oh, that's a cool name. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. Stephen's bicep is bigger than. Isn't it massive? Let me go back. It's so ridiculous. Oh wait, hold on. I'm on the wrong thing. So ridiculous, right? Oh my gosh. It's. I mean, we did see more of his body, but it's really quick in the last part of the teaser when him and Superman go to punch each other, but it's super fast, so it's not like, you know, you kind of have to like pause it or something to really get a look at him. But in this picture with the Atlantean, you see it. And Zack also clarified. I mean, here's a good look at all of them. Let me share it. I have to keep switching the screen that I'm sharing, so sorry. It takes me a minute. Here we go. I mean, they're gonna look at what? And that's not even full blown Darkseid, like I've said before. Like that's Uxus. Oh my god. Their designs are awesome. Oh, whoops. Well, that's okay because I was going back to the Steppenwolf picture. Um, yeah, he's gonna look. Yeah, there we go. This is a good one to see. Like, really, really. That looks amazing. I love that his eyes glow like that, and he doesn't even have the um, omega beams yet. That is so awesome. Oh, he is gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Oh wait, did I just pass it? Where am I? Okay. Yeah, his bicep is huge. And one thing I hated about the way they changed him in the theatrical version was that like his hands were so um his hands were so big for his body. Like they didn't. It's stupid. Yeah, the Atlanteans have awesome armor. They do, and I love Aquaman's armor in this one too. Yeah, he. I think it's really cool too the way Zack had described like the way they thought about his armor and how it's kind of like its own living, breathing thing and it moves. It's really interesting. It's really outside the box. Of course, because they want it to look, you know, they want him in Darkseid and Desaad to look alien. They don't want them to look like it's, you know, the same kind of tech that you might see on Earth, right? It has to look different. I'm so excited to see more badass Wonder Woman and her basically being the mom of the league. Yeah, me too. I think she's going to have a really good balance of the compassion and the warrior. In the Collider interview with Harry Lennox, when he revealed he is indeed Martian Manhunter and Zack Snyder's Justice League, Harry's charismatic, husky voice makes him. Oh, yeah. His voice is perfect for Martian Manhunter. Turn off your fans, please, both of them. What is that? Turn off your fans, please. Sorry, guys. Yeah, his voice is awesome, and I love how. I can't wait to see him. Cannot wait. I think looks naked in that picture. Is he in armor? I was thinking the same thing when I first saw it, but it looks like he's still armored up. Steppenwolf. It just, I think he, uh, it's just like laying flat, because you know sometimes we see it spiking up. But Zack did mention that we will see him without the armor or naked at some point. I don't really know what the context is of that, obviously, but you know, interesting to think about. Maybe that picture is during the Great Battle with Uses. I thought the same thing, but watch. Let me go back to this. What it says here. Okay, out in Iceland last year on Justice League as a parademon fishing for Atlanteans in the freezing Icelandic Sea. The scene didn't make the final cut, but had a banging time filming it nonetheless. So this is okay. It looks like they have the same armor. I was wondering the same thing. However, it says as a okay, like I said, the guys in the motion capture suits are the parademons, right? And then these guys in the front are Atlanteans. So if it says that they're fishing for Atlanteans, I'm guessing that's when they go to Atlantis to try to get the mother box, and they're going to start turning them into parademons. I don't think it's during the history battle lesson, because at that time Atlantis wasn't underwater yet. So, because I also thought that too, but Atlantis was still above land during that battle. Unless that's something they changed, but I'm pretty sure it makes sense because they're fighting on land. And so at that time, Atlantis wasn't underwater yet. So I'm pretty sure it's when Steppenwolf invades in present day and they go to Atlantis. I ordered today the gray Darkseid shirt. Oh, awesome, Joseph. That is so cool. Awesome. So awesome. Gotta support. All right. This is all right. Snyder also said they have the same power level. Oh yeah, I think I do remember him saying that about him in Doomsday. What's up, Terrence? Nice to see you. Thanks for your support. Let me see. What time was your comment at? It's been a while. Okay, well, if you're just joining us, I think it takes me a while to get to the comments. But if you are just joining us, guys, we're just having fun talking about the latest stuff. You know, the Darkseid merchandise that DC is promoting. This crazy picture that Zack shared on Vero. Remember, keep an eye out on Vero, guys. If he shares, I have it here too. But since they don't have notifications on, let me know if he posts something, because he posted the one of Cyborg, and then he posted this one. So he might start posting more stuff as we get closer to the trailer. But who knows? Hopefully, right? But he did say as we get closer to the release, he's gonna start like saying less. Lex is not supposed to do Battle in the Snyderverse, as far as I know. Yeah, I don't think so either. That's what I remember Zack saying about Lex and a suit. I think someone had asked the scene that was cut from the movie where Clark goes back to the ship to get the suit. One of the suits that turns around was like a kind of like Zod's suit. And I think someone had asked him, is that the kind of suit that Lex would have used? And he said, I think that's what he's talking about. That's the suit that, Lex would have used, that kind of suit. But I don't think we're ever actually going to see him like that. But I am looking forward to seeing him, though, with the interaction with Deathstroke the way it was supposed to be before they reshot Jesse Eisenberg's dialogue. I can't wait for that. Do you think Darkseid will use his Omega Beams? Ooh, good question. I don't know, because obviously in the history battle he doesn't have them yet. Otherwise he wouldn't have a weapon. His Omega Beams basically are his weapon. So I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. It'd be awesome to see it, though. I love that his eyes glow as Euxis. Darkseid will rival Thanos. Yeah, I think he'll be more overpowered, more powered up than Thanos was. think they watered him down just a little bit, like because Captain America took a punch from him, and I know it wasn't the hand with the gauntlet, but I don't know if he could handle that. Darkseid is a god. Thanos is just a titan. Yeah, I think Darkseid is a little. I think he is shown as more powerful. Thanos, of course, is powerful, but I do think Darkseid is a little bit more up there, in my opinion. Let's see. I'm not sure about that. DC Marvel fans have always compared the two. They have, because Thanos was based off of Darkseid, so it's hard not to compare them. They are the big bads of their universes, so, you know, they have a lot in common in that way. When we see Darkseid at the end, imagine if we see the rest of the new gods like Granny Goodness. Yeah, a lot of people mention Granny Goodness. But like I said, Zack did say that they see the rest of the family when they look up through the boom tube. So it's going to be more than just Darkseid standing there. And I wouldn't doubt if, Zack caters to the fans. So I wouldn't doubt if he puts in characters like that to please the fans. Plus, he likes to go there. He likes to really go all the way, so I don't see why he wouldn't. Unless it was supposed to be saved for the next movie, but he said the family, so. Sam Benjamin is Green Lantern. I agree. I believe the same. I had a whole video about it a while back. I do think that he's Green Lantern as well, or he's a person who becomes Green Lantern eventually. Anthony, I've been seeing people are hating on Zack Snyder just leaving 4 hours and not a miniseries. Yeah, I don't understand that either. That's another thing that's being talked about since Zack confirmed it, which I made a video about that too, if you want to watch it. Either way, it's 4 hours of content. So even if it was going to be a miniseries, that's how it was supposed to be originally, right? 4 1-hour episodes released over, every week or whatever. It's still 4 hours, and I know that us Snyder fans, we're still going to be like, oh, all 4 episodes are out, now I'm going to binge watch all 4 of them start to finish. So people were going to do that anyway. What's the difference? I mean, okay, the BVS Ultimate Edition is 3 hours. Does it feel like 3 hours? No. Well, not to me anyway. So I don't think 1 more hour is going to feel like this, like, oh my God, is this over yet? It's not going to feel like that. In my opinion. It's not going to be boring. It's not going to be dragging. I mean, why would you ever complain? It's 4 hours of epicness. Like, it's going to be awesome. And I don't understand what people are complaining about, as if they don't binge watch a whole Netflix series in a day or two. Like, if you can, which I've done that plenty of times. If you can binge watch a Netflix or Hulu or HBO Max, whatever, a series, if you can binge watch it, let's say you pick a Saturday or whatever, and you're like, I'm binge watching this show, you can finish it in a day or two, a day and a half, most likely. Especially the ones that are only like 8 or 9 episodes. That's not hard to do. And Netflix doesn't even have ads. So it's just like episode. It's not hard to do at all, especially if it's something that you like, that you're looking forward to, that you enjoy. Like, I don't know. I think people are just finding reasons to twist it into a bad thing because it's Zack Snyder and it's DC. That's all I think. Endgame was also 3 hours, so. Thank you, Nuclear Bomb Gaming. Hey, that's a cool logo. Thank you, appreciate it, and thank you for joining the live stream. Imagine if we get a look at Green Lantern. Oh, that would be a big spoiler. I don't know if they would go that far, unless it's not a spoiler, but unless they show it in a non-spoilerly way. My husband also he would also like to hear Joker's laugh but not see him. I think that'd be a cool thing too. Funny, a lot of people hated the idea of Justice League being a 4-hour film, but Endgame not many. Yeah, exactly. It was long too, and I don't think it's a bad thing. Like, we get to see so much more story, character arcs. Like, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. And people are also acting. That's why I love the little infomercial thing that Ping Pong Flicks made, because it's so on point. Like, as if people can't pause and, like, what, you can't pause it, you can't, like, finish it another time. Like, it's not, like I said, people binge watch series for a whole day, and like it's not hard to watch hours and hours of content. Here, let me see. Let me get this. I think I have to turn the sound on. Hold on. It was so on point because it's, yeah. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Let me play it. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. Can you guys hear it? No? I don't know. Oh, mine is
to watch this when I can't even sit still for 10 minutes. Introducing the Snyder Vision Remote. Are you tired of not being able to watch TV and cook at the same time? Or maybe you're stuck in the bathroom and you hear something really cool happening on TV and you can't wait to go see it. Well, now you can press pause, then play, then pause again, then play when you're ready to watch the epic movie that is Zack Snyder's Justice League. Now, isn't that better? Doesn't that make you happy? Available now on all TVs. Snyder Vision, the remote. Battery sold separately.
Watching them start to
After a long...
You know? I don't know what people are freaking out about. Again, I think it's just something people are twisting to make it, you know, there's always going to be stuff being twisted to make it seem like a bad thing for Zack Snyder's movies or DC. Can't let it get you, you know? We will see young and mature Darkseid at the beginning and end of the film. Yeah, that's a good point. I do think, I don't know how far into it the history battle will be. Zack's movie is very different, so I think it's going to be, I don't think we can really go based on the theatrical version as far as like the layout of the events. In a nutshell, sort of, like obviously the final battle will be at the end, but you know, and going back to the Steppenwolf picture, the timestamp is interesting to look at. It says 2 hours, 15 minutes. So it's like halfway through the movie that, so I guess it's probably possible that the history of battle is sometime towards the beginning of the movie. Because 2 hours, I mean, that's a little over halfway through that he's, you know, just getting the mother boxes. So there must be a lot that happens before that. Plus, we're going to get, I mean, Cyborg's whole arc and story was cut out, so we'll get a lot more of that. You know, Flash, all those characters that they had to introduce that just got cut out, you know? But we're not going to see Flash's origin in this movie. I do know that. Zack said that. It's crazy to think we're getting so many missing scenes. Yeah, exactly. Like, we don't know what we don't know, you know? Which is awesome. Thank you, JN, for the super chat. You are so kind. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it a lot. Thank you. I've already accepted the fact that no matter how great Zack Snyder Justice League is, someone will make it their job to find as many flaws as possible. Oh, of course. And I think that's something that the studio needs to recognize. Like, they need to realize that no matter what they do, they're going to be compared to Marvel, and people are just going to find negative things about it, where they're just going to look for things to spin as negative. They need to realize that just because Marvel did their universe first, they're always going to be compared to Marvel. So people are always going to say, Marvel did this better than DC, you know, specific things. And they're always going to say they're going to hold DC to the same standards as Marvel, so that DC needs to be the same as Marvel. But then when DC does that, case in point, the theatrical version of Justice League, they still get crapped on. Oh, they're trying to copy Marvel. Oh, it's a DC Marvel movie. You know, it didn't work. It flopped. It was a major fail. Wonder Woman 84, I think, was also another attempt at going that route and that tone. And I don't think it's probably as, you know, critically successful, or even with the fans. Like, I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it, you know? And I think a lot of people were disappointed with it, or there were just things that were like, no, why? You know, why did they make those decisions with that movie? And so I think anytime they So people are not going to be satisfied either way. And DC needs, Warner Brothers needs to realize that. So they just need to support their director's visions. If they would have just stayed behind Zack Snyder's vision from the beginning, at least they could have said, like, we're not trying to be Marvel, we're doing our own thing. If critics want to say this or that, well, we're not Marvel, so we're not going to do the same thing as Marvel. What they do works for them, and that's great. They know their audience, and they give their audience what they want. Warner Brothers is not doing that. They're giving critics what the critics want instead of the fans. I mean, we had to fight for this long to get something that we want as the fans. They're not listening. They don't. With Justice League, they completely listened to everyone that hated the movie, hated BVS, instead of the people who loved it, which I will never understand that. Like, why would you try to cater to people who don't like your stuff? Instead of focusing on the fan base that you're creating, like, I don't get that. But that's what they need to realize, is that there's always going to be, the comparison to Marvel. And then when they try to do Marvel, it's still going to be, oh, they're trying to do Marvel, oh, they're trying to copy, it's not working, blah, blah, blah. They just need to realize that and make a decision on which direction they're going to go and stick to it. I think the fans would have more respect for them if they just were like, this is the direction we're going and we're sticking to it. We're not going to be Marvel. We're going to be our own brand. That was the plan when bringing Zack Snyder in the beginning. And then, they got criticisms and they're just like, oh my God, we can't do this. We can't do it. Just stick to your, like, own it, What's up, philosopher? Sorry for my tangent, but, that's how I feel. Are you happy for the 4-hour runtime or prefer 4 episodes? I was going to be happy either way. I was going to be excited that it's 4 hours regardless, and I would have been watching the 4-hour episodes back to back when they were all released. I'm pretty sure at some point we'll get an explanation of why it was changed back to just a 4 straight hours. So, hey Bob, it was nice to see you. We need a date to Justice League ASAP at the end of the month next week. I do think it's just around the corner. I'm pretty sure they want to have a release date for the next trailer that comes out and the next poster. Well, not next trailer, the final trailer. You're going to have a watch party for it. I would like to. I would have to figure out how to do that because it's 4 hours. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to, like, stream it on here because I'd probably get my stream taken down. But I would like to do some kind of watch party. I guess where I maybe am just watching it, but I'm not actually showing it on the screen. That'd be cool. But probably not the first time I watch it. Like, maybe after watching it once or twice, I could do a watch party, because when I watch it the first time and probably even the second time, I want to really be able to just, like, watch it and take it in, especially because it's 4 hours. So I think maybe by the time I do a watch party, I want to have a little bit more of, like, I want to know what to expect, because if I try to do a watch party, like, when it first comes out, I'm not going to be able to, like, talk and pay attention at the same time. Do you think the Come Together song? No, I don't think so. I think that was just for one of the trailers, back in 2016. I think they also, like, there's no reason to use the same song as one of the old trailers, because they need to market this as a whole brand new, this is a completely different movie than what we got in theaters, right, in 2017. So they need to market it that way. I don't see the reason to use the same song. It worked well with that trailer, and I know we all liked it, and I did too. Like, the trailers were great for the theatrical version. They were better than the actual movie, the trailers. So I don't see the reason to use the same song. So it needs to be marketed as a completely different movie to a wider audience. Yes, us fans know that it's a completely different movie, but they need to market it that way for the wider audience. Have you seen some of the Justice League concept art? It's wild. Hope we see those ideas brought to life. Yeah, I have seen some. I think we'll probably see a lot of it brought to life, hopefully, since things were restored back to Zack's original vision. What's up, Luke? Nice to see you. Probably took a long time to get your comment. I'm sorry, but thanks anyway for joining. Okay, sorry, I'm not sure. Let's see. We might not see a lot of Darkseid. but I believe he'll leave a great impression on fans. Yes, I totally agree. Totally agree. I think that's the point, was to kind of introduce him in this movie, because he was supposed to be like he wasn't supposed to be the main villain in this movie, right? He was supposed to be like set up for the next movie. Let's see. What's your emoji? Oh, cross fingers. Okay. Since they don't show up on here. Detective Bat, awesome to see you. Snyder Cut, want to see more Batfleck, not Keaton. No hate, but Keaton is too old. DCU needs an active Batman. Yeah, they already clarified that Keaton is not going to be, he's not taking over, excuse me, as the DCEU Batman. That was just something that was taken out of, someone misunderstood that, made a big thing about it on Twitter, but the writer of the article came out and said, no, I was not referring to Keaton as taking over in the DCEU as Batman. He's not. He's just going to be in the Flash movie, since it's the Flashpoint timeline. And, there's other universes and all that. He's not going to take over as the DCEU Batman. Lost my place. Let's see. Internet Master, can't wait to see Superman resurrected and choose the black suit. The bad thing with the DCU as a whole is not having a good sequel to BVS. Well, we're going to get that now, for sure. And even more than we could have hoped for ours. In Zack's true, original, uncompromised vision. I can't wait to see that either. His resurrection is going to be awesome, but there's a lot we don't know about that, too. Which we shouldn't, because that should be, that should be a big part of the movie that shouldn't be spoiled. Y'all talking about steps by steps. Look at the man's he looks like a villain for sure. Do you think Zack had Russell Crowe come back for a scene? I do think we'll see Jor-El again. I think someone had asked him about that one time on Vero, and he said yes, that there will be Jor-El in some way. We don't know how. I do think we'll hear him or see him somehow. A tease on what might come in sequels. If are you talking about yeah, hopefully. I mean, Zack has made clear though, at this point in time, he doesn't have plans to continue, but I think that could change depending on how it performs, the response. They're gonna see how many times people are watching it, what it gets opening day for views. How many times people are rewatching it and talking about it online and stuff like that. They're going to see all of that. And I think if they approached him to continue it and they were like, we'll give you the same creative freedom we gave you on this one, I don't see why he would say no. So excited for the Flash scenes in Justice League. Oh, those were some of the best things in the trailers that were either changed or taken out. I hope I'm able to watch at least Man of Steel, BVS, and Justice League the same day when it comes out. These movies are so big, but I love that. Yeah. You better start early. Well, that's another thing we don't know yet. Obviously, if we don't know the release date, we don't know the time of day or night that it's going to be released. I don't know if they're going to do like a midnight thing. I don't know what they're going to do. Imagine this Darkseid tries to use the anti-life equation on Joker and he doesn't get effective. That would be interesting. But if Superman can succumb to it, I don't see how Joker wouldn't. What is your favorite scene from Zack's DC films? Mine is the World Engine scene in Man of Steel. Yes, we're on the same page. Save Wavelength. Yes, the World Engine scene, absolutely up there, like top 3. And then Superman's first flight. Those are like my top 2 favorite scenes. And we'll see what else gets up there with Zack Snyder Justice League. The World Engine scene, I will never get over that. It's so beautiful. The score, the visual, everything. It's amazing. It's perfection. Let's see. I've heard that Orion and Darkseid are brothers in the comics. Orion is his son, but I don't know if that's true. Or that's just a rumor I've heard. Are you talking about in the movie? I don't know. I don't remember who Orion is too. He might be I think he might be, right? Brothers or his son. I can't remember what their relationship is. I think you're right. I think it is one of those 2 things. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who we're going to see in the movie when the League looks up and sees the family, Darkseid's family up there. Oh, Nightmare World? Yeah. Those scenes are going to be awesome. I can't wait to see the one that Cyborg experiences. Oh, thanks, Colin. You've been so supportive since the beginning, and I really do appreciate it. The beginning of my channel, so thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Let's see. I'm going to probably cut off here in 15 minutes at the hour and a half mark. So let's just get through a few more comments here. We're going to see Decide on Apocalypse. Yeah, I do think we should probably see Apocalypse at some point in this movie to introduce it. It would make sense. I think you're probably right. Yeah, we might. Who knows? I think it'd be cool if we do. Like, that'd be awesome. I'm Terrence. I'm so ready to see Superman and Darkseid square off, similar to the fight in Superman animated series. Remember that episode? They have had some crazy battles, and like I said, I don't know if we're gonna see him fighting Darkseid in this movie. I think, I don't really see how, since Darkseid's not gonna be. I mean, Steppenwolf is gonna be the one that they're fighting in the final battle. But again, I don't know. I mean, there could be stuff that we're gonna be like totally was not expecting that. Knowing Zack, I expect there to be stuff that was just like where we're not expecting at all. I want to see more Wonder Bat scenes. Yeah. Well, we will. Instead of the one where Diana is fixing his shoulder, we're gonna get all of that stuff that we were really supposed to get. That was gonna be it's gonna be awesome. I can't this is history. I don't say people are complaining. Like, it's history that a director's original whole true vision's coming out. It's 4 hours. Like, I can't believe that we actually get to see this. Do you think we'll see Arkham Asylum? Maybe. I don't know if they're actually doing. I don't know if they're actually doing like the scene where Deathstroke breaks Lex out of prison or out of Arkham. I don't know if we're gonna see that. We might. I don't know. I think there was a rumor that like there was supposed to be a scene of Arkham, and then that's when we were gonna get like a Joker cameo. But obviously now Joker is playing a bigger role in the movie. So I don't know. They might show Arkham. It's possible. DC is better. Let's see. Granny Goodness and Calabac should show up in the room too. I do think I know it's not just Darkseid standing there. So, what do you think epilogue should be? I think it's gonna be showing the world in the apocalyptic state, from that concept art that said 5 years later, and there's only a few of the League members left. I think that's going to be the epilogue that would have led into the next movie. Yeah, I know. I think it's just, like I said, a way to make something negative. Lisa Snyder. Yep. Can't wait. And if David Ayer gets his cut too, like, good for him. And I think that's it's another reason Jared Leto was thankful to have another chance at showing, even if it's a few minutes of Joker. And like, I'm sure he was really thankful to Zack for giving him that chance to have another shot at showing his Joker, and seeing Zack's take on his character is really cool. People are just complaining for no reason about the length. Yeah, and like I said, it was always going to be 4 hours. It's not like all of a sudden they added another hour or something. It was going to be 4 hours. It was just going to be broken down into episodes, which most people were going to binge watch all together anyway. Like, I don't know. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Thank you, Strong Arm. Don't forget, if you're new, make sure to subscribe down below. Leave a thumbs up. You can check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. If you haven't, if you're new to the channel, I appreciate you checking it out. I also want to show my merch one more time before I hop off. If you're interested in that, the link is in the description. I just dropped some new designs earlier today before doing the stream. So you can find, hoodies, t-shirts. There's a couple of joggers, some coffee mugs, a couple of mask designs. Not all of the designs have a mask available, but some of them do. Some of the newer ones, there's some stickers. My newest ones are the Darkseid. For Darkseid designs, these are the ones I just dropped earlier today before the stream. There's a few different colors available. So again, link is in the description if you're interested. No pressure. It's totally voluntary, obviously, of course. But just, want to let you guys know that the links for that stuff is in the description. Yeah, it is. It's awesome. Who wouldn't want that? I will take any 4-hour movie from Zack, right? What's up from Argentina? Awesome. Thank you so much for joining. Always cool to know where you guys are from. Let's see. We'll do a couple more questions. Oh, wait. Yeah, we already talked about Zsjl. Yes, he is in the trailer. Would you love a supercut of minus WBS and Justice League altogether? Oh, that would be a lot. That would be like, oh man, like 10 hours. No, more than 10 hours. 4, 3.5. That's already 7.5. Yeah, it would be a lot. It'd be like you would need a whole day for that for sure. It would. I wouldn't complain though. I meant we'll see if we'll get a sequel to more of them. Oh, yeah, hopefully. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's already happening. On the website called what's the Letterbox or something. People can already leave negative reviews about Zack Snyder's Justice League, and it's just stupid. Tacoma, Washington. Awesome. Thank you, Black Joker. Thank you for letting me know where you're from, and thank you for joining or for tuning in. Chris, has there been confirmation about exactly what day we're getting the final trailer? Not yet, but Zack said there will be a countdown, and we will know ahead of time when it's coming out. What's up, DC Talk? Thank you for purchasing some merch, and hope you like it, and thank you for your continued support. Thanks, CB. Always nice to see you. I heard it starts 1:15:22, so it's an hour. Oh, I think you're talking when I was talking about the history lesson battle. Maybe, like I said, we don't really know like the layout. Like I said, there's going to be some parts that are similar to where like the order in which they happen, but there's 4 hours is so much, so it's kind of hard to know where everything's going to fall. Yeah, the Chris Wong commercial was hilarious. It was. Did you see my super chat? I don't know. Let me see. Did I miss it? Oh, there it is. Sorry about that. Thank you so much. You are so supportive, so kind. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Can't wait for Superman Flight 2.0. Oh my gosh, seriously. Oh, stupid chat. Not you guys, but like scrolling through it'll move around sometime. I know. I can't wait for that either. And I can't believe they would take something like that out. Going back to Jor-El, Superman will have a second flight scene and Jor-El's speech will be heard. Yeah, maybe that is totally possible. Maybe that is when we'll hear Jor-El again. Joker will have long hair. I'm pretty sure because during the time of filming additional photography, Jared Leto still had long hair like he does now. So I think he's gonna have long hair. Oh wait, let me get this one really quick, and then I'll go back. Came from South Africa, Wonder Woman 84 got released in IMAX here, so I'm hoping for Zack Snyder Justice League to do as well. I'm glad it was in IMAX there. I hope so too, and awesome to hear from you in South Africa. Thank you for checking out the live stream. Thank you for your support. I've already been watching Man of Steel. Yeah, I know. Like to get hyped up. Yeah, it is a good way to get you excited for like what we're gonna see from Zack. All right, let's see. Got about 5 minutes left. Favorite scene is the warehouse fight when. Oh yeah, that scene is awesome too. It's the action, the choreography. It's on point. If they do a flashback of Joker killing Robin, big if, do you think they'd show the actor's face? I've thought about this before. I do think it's very possible that we'll see a quick flashback to Robin's death, because I do think that that's part of how we're going to see Joker. But I don't know if they're going to show who would be playing him I don't know if they're just gonna show like you'll see Joker, but you'll see like Robin's, like you'll know it's him, but you don't see his face. I don't know. Zack was pretty specific when he described how he had, how like in his mind, if he were gonna do a scene like that, how he would do it. He described like Batman would be drinking and talking about what happened, and you would, and thinking about it, and you would see like a flashback to it. That was pretty specific to me, so I think it's pretty. I think it's very possible we might see that in some way, but I don't know if we'll actually see the actor's face. I don't know. I saw on Twitter that HBO Max will be one of the cheapest streaming services we'll get in Brazil, but I hope they just turn HBO Go into Max so they don't have to pay for more. Really? Well, I hope it is affordable. Here in the U.S., it's like $15. Well, U.S. dollars. So it is here in the U.S. It's one of the more expensive streaming services, like compared to Netflix and Disney Plus and Hulu. It is up there. But hopefully, it will be affordable for you guys. Again, I have seen some people doing fundraisers, which is really cool, to help people pay for a subscription for HBO Max so that they can watch Zack Snyder's Justice League, which is really cool. So I hope you guys will all have access to it when it gets rolled out internationally. Where did that tweet go that I shared earlier? There was some news about, excuse me, right here. HBO Max announces leadership team for Europe, the Middle East, and Africa in advance of international rollout. So hopefully, like I said earlier, hopefully that means it is getting closer to being rolled out internationally very soon. I really do hope so. Yeah, I think that might be true. HBO Go is gone. I think that might be the case. But I don't know. Yeah, I think that might be the case. But either way, I hope everyone gets access to it, one way or the other. I really do hope so. Anthony, when are you gonna join the vodka stream? Well, if he ever invites me, I'm totally down. I was able to chat with him for a little bit on the Four Nerds stream last week, so that was fun. I mean, we've talked on Twitter and stuff, but you know, if he ever offers, I will totally do that. It'd be fun. It'd be amazing. But again, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you joining for my live stream today. I appreciate all the support on my channel. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up and check out the links in the description to my merch. Again, there's some new designs there that I dropped today, and some of the other ones if you like those as well. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Let's see. I bet you when I get off, something's gonna happen. Like, I bet Zack's gonna share something. Something always happens. I'm telling you. After I upload a video or do a stream, I'm gonna check his Vero one more time before I get off. They need to put post notifications on Vero so I can know right away when Zack posts something. No, he didn't post anything yet. Okay. He hasn't posted anything today. All right. I'm telling you, if something drops after I do this stream, it's going to be annoying. All right. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to have to head out. Thank you again for all the continued support. Get yourself a Snyderverse shirt or one of the other ones you saw. Link in the description for my merch. And get a Darkseid shirt from the DC Comics shop. Let them know how much we are supporting Zack Snyder's Justice League, and all of that matters. They see all of that. So I think right now it's only available. I don't know why, but the Darkseid shirts are only available to people in the US. Hopefully that changes. I don't know why that would be. It's just t-shirts. I mean, there could be reasons that I don't understand, obviously, but hopefully they will be available internationally. But if you're in the US, show them that we're supporting that and let them know how excited we are. Again, thank you guys for all your support. It is thanks to you that I was able to get new recording equipment. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And we will see you next time. Hopefully something doesn't drop right now as soon as I finish this, but if it does, you'll probably see me on Twitter talking about it. So link to my profile, Twitter profiles in the description also, and the Autumn Snyder AFSP fund. So that's there also. Thank you guys so much. Wait, let me just say hi to someone real quick before I leave. Oh, Chernobyl, what's up? I'm just about to head out, but thank you so much for saying hi and stopping by. Bye, Amanda. Thank you. Thank you guys. See you next time.